With so many martial arts to choose from, why should you train a screamer? So we received an inquiry from someone the other day who's looking to start martial art training but is unsure about which martial art to do. So they just called in different clubs to get a better idea. Now one of the questions they posed to us was, why train a screamer? And it's quite a valid question really, because there's so many martial arts to choose from. Why should you train a screamer? Well, a lot of people are looking to do martial art that's going to be practical. They want something that's going to be effective in protecting themselves, their friends and family. And with weapon attacks being prevalent around the world, understanding the weapon system can prove to be quite useful. Now obviously, if you can avoid an attack, perhaps by using your awareness or talking your way out of it, that's going to be the best option, but it's not always possible. And if we're real about this, if another person's going to attack another person, a premeditated attack to physically harm another person, it's very unlikely that person's going to be thinking, oh, let's be fair, let's be nice. They're probably going to be wanting to do a surprise attack or use a weapon or both to get the upper hand. So understanding the weapon system, understanding the screamer can be pretty useful. And some people will say that they don't move in circles of people that carry weapons of intent, but you never know if you're going to be a victim of mistaken identity or in the wrong place at the wrong time. Plus, if we consider social violence, this can happen to anyone at any time. A random attack because someone is arguing over a parking space or someone's drunk and they feel you looked at them the wrong way. And no amount of talking is going to get you out of this. This person just wants to kick off and just wants to do you harm. And you never know how far that person's going to go. You never know the state of mind they're in. So you never know if they're going to pick something up and use it against you. So understanding the weapon system, understanding screamer can be pretty useful there, because when you train a screamer, you're training with weapons all the time and you pretty much assume that people are always carrying a weapon. It kind of gives you that mentality to be less caught off guard by that situation. Now with a screamer, you're getting hit with weapons week after week after week. You're used to the pressure and the stress of weapon attacks. You're used to the power of a weapon attack. You're used to the angles, the fluidity of a weapon attack. You're used to the speed of it. And you understand how to read a person who's wielding a weapon as well. And you understand the power, the adequate power you need behind your body and the alignment you need of your body to be able to position to block attack. You understand the footwork you need to be able to evade and come in, the explosiveness of your footwork and the entry points in to be able to be in a position to counter as well. And although I mentioned the weapon side of it a lot, it's not just the weapon side to consider, because with a screamer you're training weapons and an unarmed. It's an unarmed and weapon system all in one. So you're getting quite a lot of skills just from training the screamer. You also get a group of people that are just interested in weapons, and I don't mean in the psycho sense, I mean like a healthy interest in weapons. So let's say, for example, it's an ornamental interest in weapons, or perhaps historical interest in weapons or in war, or maybe just they just play with weapons for fun. Understand the weapon system is going to help them avoid injury or injuring someone else, and plus they get a skill behind something they're really passionate and interested in. A screamer is also going to be good for people that are already training a martial art. Let's say we break down martial arts into 3 modalities: striking, grappling and weapons. It could be that you're doing a striking or grappling art but you don't have weapons in your syllabus, so you train a screamer now so you can train weapons. Or perhaps you have weapons in your syllabus but you have to wait until you're a black belt, which could be years away. You can train a screamer now to get weapons training straight away. Or you are doing weapons in your syllabus right now, but it's kind of basic. So you train a screamer to get expert training in this area with specialists. And a screamer can work seamlessly with your existing martial art, because the screamer is not structured and rigid in its stances and footwork. It's very fluid and natural. So you can train your martial art one day and a screamer another day, and it's very unlikely to interfere. And although I'm mentioning the weapon side of a screamer a lot, you're not just doing weapons versus weapons, you're training weapons versus unarmed and unarmed versus unarmed. So you're getting a very broad skill set there. We're fortunate in our screamer system in that our Grandmaster has a background in catch wrestling, so we also do a lot of stand-up grappling as well. Plus with a screamer you're also going to be doing disarms, takedowns, locks, these kind of control techniques. So you're getting a very broad skill set. Obviously, if you want to specialise in grappling, there's some excellent grappling arts out there to choose from. So that kind of gives you an idea of why you should train a screamer. And if you are training a screamer, please let us know in the comments why you chose to train a screamer. Or perhaps if you're doing another martial art, why did you choose that martial art? Or if you're cross-training different arts, which arts are you doing? How's that working out for you? And if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. So I hope you liked the video. Please hit the like button if you do, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video. Till next time.